Hello everybody, it is Nicole from iiKiui, and today I have another review video for you guys. Today we'll be reviewing the Magicdo Alcohol Based Markers. As a disclaimer, I did receive these items for free in exchange for my honest review, so let's go ahead and get started. So this pack comes in 12 different colors. It comes with 2 different barrel options, which are white and black. These markers are dual tip, which means that one side is a chisel tip and the other side is a bullet nib. One of the first things that I noticed was that it lacked a yellow or a purple color, but it did have 3 different shades of green and 3 different shades of blue. So the colors that it comes with are pink, red, orange, peach, a light green, a middle green, and a more blue green. Then there's a bright blue, and then a more desaturated light blue and desaturated dark blue, brown, and black. If you've been watching my more recent videos in my Inktober series, I have been using the Magicdo black marker a lot because the main color schemes for that are black, white, and a color, and the black is very pigmented and very dark. So here I'm just testing out the colors, and this is just on regular sketchbook paper. And as you can see, the colors are very pigmented and I guess you could say wet. They aren't dry and they leave a very smooth finish. Off to the side, I start blending these colors and I separated them in their different color families. So the first 4 are more of the warm tones, then I separated the greens and then the blues and then the black and the brown together. The reason I did this was just to show blendability. So as you can see, the pink, red, orange, and peach color don't really blend very well since they're not very close in shade. However, 2 of the greens do blend very well, which are the colors 59, which is the lighter green, and then 47, which is the medium green. And the other ones that blended very well were 76, which is the lighter desaturated blue, and 74, which is the darker desaturated blue. Or I guess you can call it more of a periwinkle blue. The other green that came with the set did not match since it is more of a blue tone, whereas the other 2 were more of yellow toned. And the light blue, which was number 67, is very much a brighter blue compared to the other 2, which are more desaturated. So because of this, I find that those are the main 2 pairs that would blend well together. These markers do work well with other alcohol-based markers since they are just alcohol-based markers. However, I guess the most challenging part is blending, just because these are chisel tip and bullet nib, which is difficult to blend when it comes to making it a smooth transition. So the price for the pack of 12 is about $12 to $13 depending on how Amazon wants to price it, which means it's about $1 per marker. If you're looking for something a little bit more affordable just to start off with, then I would recommend this. It is definitely more affordable just to start off with something that's about $1 per marker compared to other high-end markers that are about $6 to $7 per marker. I actually found that I like to use these when it came to the one color that I've been using in my Inktober series. For every video I've been using the black, and that has been great. It's very pigmented and it's not dry. And then so far I've used the light blue, which is 67, and in a future video I have used the red. So here we have a mermaid that I just sketched a long time ago, so you guys wouldn't have to watch me sketch it, but I wanted to show how it works on Bristol paper just because that is what I mainly use for my Inktober videos, and to be completely honest, I don't have anything else to use these markers on. I know that Bristol board tends to soak up a lot of pigment and dry out your markers, but so far after about 10 days of using these markers, or at least 10 drawings or more, they haven't dried out yet, so that's a good sign. The one challenging thing I found about these markers, or at least this set specifically, is that it's kind of hard to find a color scheme that would blend well together. So instead of using the entire set on this one drawing, I just decided to use certain markers for this specific drawing, and you'll probably see me using these markers in the future along with my other ones in Inktober videos. Another challenging thing is the size of the tips. So the chisel tip is pretty big, but if you turn it on its side, it can be more of a medium tip, and then the fine tip I use for more of the edges to have a little bit more control. But other than that, I do really enjoy these markers. I find that they are very pigmented and they're not dry yet, so that's a good sign. I do like the colors, I just don't like them blended together, if that makes sense. But they would go well with other markers, alcohol-based markers that I have, so I'm not complaining. So overall, I do recommend this if you're starting out and just want to experiment with some alcohol-based markers and get a feel for it, or how it feels on the paper you're using, or if you have other markers and how it blends with that. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. So that about wraps up this review. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Keep drawing, keep painting, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!